Now to rural news, where Federated Farmers President Wayne Langford has been on tour with the Prime Minister this week. Wayne joins us now. Hey, Wayne.
Morning, Ryan. How's things?
Good, thank you. So what have you been doing?
Well, we've been getting out and about amongst the provinces with the Prime Minister. As you can imagine, sometimes it's hard for him to get his message out to the farmers around what he's thinking and what he's doing. So we've been down to Central Otago. We've been up to the Hawke's Bay as well. And today I'm here at Mystery Creek. You can probably see where the field days are normally held in Hamilton.
And what about we've talked a lot about climate change this morning, and we've heard from Watts basically we're not going to meet the targets, at least the interim targets for Paris. Where does Federated Farmers sit on Paris? Because there's a free trade agreement complications here too.
Yeah, I mean, from what we see is that Paris isn't really the issue for us. It's the settings that our government have within that that'll influence what farmers can do. And so, while there is a lot of talk of do we stay in Paris, do we not? Really, the government have got a chance to influence what we do from a farming point of view with their own policies that we have here on the ground. And that's why we went for the likes of the review of the methane targets and that sort of thing, because that's actually things that we can change within the system. To help us as we try and trade globally with our partners overseas.
Wayne, the global dairy trade auction, we saw the 8th consecutive fall this week in the auction on Wednesday morning. And, we've seen the price, obviously the forecast come back from Fonterra and others. How worrying is this, or is this just a sort of a coming off the high?
Yeah, it is a bit of a coming off the high. Of course, 8 in a row is a little nerve-wracking, particularly being a dairy farmer myself and wondering where that's going to go. We typically see that at this time of year too, when the Northern Hemisphere really get into their milk flush and everyone starts to see, all this extra milk coming from different places. So it's early on in the season and we've got a long way to go. My grandfather always told me not to spend the milk check until I've got it in the bank, and so it's a bit like that. We wait and see what we get, and hopefully it stays pretty good, because come June, everyone will be here at Mystery Creek, and we're hoping that they're going to be spending a bit of money to get the economy cranking.
Yeah, don't pay down debt, just go out and spend it. Buy a new tractor.
Actually, I was with a few national ministers last night, and they were saying exactly that. Can you get your farmers to spend some money, because we've got to get this economy cranking? Yeah.
Is that what they said? God, they're begging people to buy tractors. It's all getting a bit desperate, Wayne.
Well, actually, good news is, Ryan, the tractor sales are up. We've had a 16% increase in tractor registrations, so it is slowly coming. And I say this, when farmers have got the money in the pocket, for those that support the farming sector and ultimately those further down in the system, work out ways to get money out of the agricultural sector, because it does have money at the moment. And so I don't want you to be hounding farmers, but I do want you to be trying to get them to spend their money, because that will get the economy cranking.
Good on you, Wayne.